So my dude's Valk here, and today, just some gameplay in the back. I want to go ahead and talk about, basically, there's some rumors about changes coming to rank soon. A bunch of changes are rumored to be coming to the 30%, you keep 30% of your ult system. Changes like that are coming soon from what I have heard and what I've seen, as well as the Roadhog nurse, which I'm extremely excited for. But I'm so tired of seeing that big man. Basically, what I want to talk about is what I would like to see instead. One, I would like to have the ult chain system go right back to literally Overwatch 1. Because right now, the way the game state is let's say, for example, you come out and you do good. They will swap over to Hog, keep 30% of their ult, and then they'll have a strong ult ready to go. They'll have Hog. So it creates this kind of game state where people are constantly counter-swapping, and creates a much more information-based game, which I like, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it can be really hard to go against whenever there's characters like Hog that exist that require multiple picks to counter, if not, like, if somebody's not very proficient on Orisa, which, I mean, Orisa's pretty easy to play, but if they're not very proficient on Orisa, and they're not going to be good at bullying the Hog out, knowing when to time the Javelin to interrupt the heals, stuff like that, basically, they're not going to be really... they don't know exactly when to bully the Hog out, then that means the support might have to swap to Ana to go ahead and pick Ana purely to try to shut down the Hog. But the Hog is going to take multiple picks to go ahead and try to stop, especially if he turns into a flanking Hog, which then your tank has to pull off and either deal with him, or somebody has to deal with him other than the damage and the support, because he's just going to run them down and there's nothing they can do about it. So it creates this kind of game state where people have to constantly counter swap, counter pick, and I kind of like it, but at the same time, there's times whenever you want to load up a game and you just want to play your character, but then you feel forced to play X character to shut down X strategy, and it just ends up becoming not very fun. So it has its pluses and its minuses, so I'm going to be interested to see exactly how they rework it, but I say bring it back to Overwatch 1, where you just don't keep any ult charge at all, and that would disincentivize a lot of swappings, where the swap meta will still exist, like you'll still want to counterpick, but it's not going to be as effective because you're going to be losing your ult entirely. So that's that out of the way. And then changes to the ranked mode. Basically, whenever it comes to ranked, I think ranked actually is really bad right now, because not only do you have to win, so the way ranked is, and everybody's going to tell you to climb in ranked to just be better, but that's not entirely true. Because the answer is get better. It absolutely is. But you need to be better than not only your team, but the entire enemy team. You need to do that for 7 matches in a row to be able to climb. If you want to climb very effectively, obviously you have to win 7 in a row. But you have to be the best person in the lobby every single match to be able to climb. And that, to me, is a very not fun system, because a lot of times I'll be matched with people that are not the greatest of players. And I'll be like, how am I of the skill level? Maybe I am actually of that skill level, I don't know. But I'll be matched with people who just do wacky-to-backy things. Now, granted, I'm not perfect. I make a good bit of mistakes myself. But just some people make me scratch my head wondering what is going on. So that is one thing, is the matchmaking. I hope that gets fixed. But the 7 and 20 system, hopefully that goes away too. I would like it to go back to Overwatch 1. I'm pretty sure we can all agree Overwatch 1 was really, really fun with the SR system. And you win, it goes up. You lose, it goes down. But it's probably not, because they said whenever people would see the number go down, they'd be decentivized from playing. If it happened too much, if they lost too much, they wouldn't want to play no more. So they tried to hide it in the back. But that's not really good, because the 720 system's much worse. Because imagine losing 6 in a row, 7 in a row, knowing you're going to get demoted, and having to still win 7 times or go through 13 losses. It's not a fun system at all. Like, you still have to play the rest of your games out. One thing I would like them to do is, if you lose enough to be demoted, just cut off that promotion right there. Just instantly demote you after you've lost enough to be demoted. Don't make it be 20 losses. Don't make you have to do the 7 wins after. Just make it so you either do 7 wins to promote, and you either get your promotion, or the second you can be demoted, you just get demoted right away. Just like you're 7, let's say you're 6 and you've lost 7 games, and then you lose the 8th game, and the game's like, okay, now you can be demoted. Just go ahead so you don't have to play that 7th win out, and just demote you instantly. And there you go. System, I think, is much better in that way. And also make it so whenever people are placing for the first time, so they only have to do 7 matches, period. Wins, losses, whatever, it's just 7 matches at the very first time. Then after that, it's 7 wins to be able to promote to do the next whatever, to be able to rank up. Or potentially however many losses before you get deranked. But having to go through the 720 system just absolutely sucks. If they insist on hiding your SR, that's like the best fix I can think of. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.